Hello everybody, it's the Vintage Reviewer back with another video, and today I will be taking a look at Masters of the Universe Whiplash. Now, Whiplash only has one action feature, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But for right now, let's get into this head sculpt, shall we? Let's. So for Whiplash's head sculpt, we got a nice little snarling, grimacing look. One that a lizard person might have. He's got nice black eyebrows there. Doesn't make sense because he's a lizard, but that doesn't matter. He's got a nice little green fin on the back of his head. And a nice puke green. For the rest of his body, he comes in a nice forest green, lime green arms and legs with a navy blue feet and crotch piece with the orange belt to match his orange staff that he should have. And I also noticed this on the newer figures. Their fist clasp, it's a bit thick. It's a bit thick on the newer released figures. He's got the detail in his legs here. Get the 3 points. Get the 3 points here, here, and here, and it continues down. I call these the whiplash legs because this figure has them, and so does Buzz Off here. You know, he's got generic, basic Evil Warrior arms. And as for his torso, there's not really a lot going on here other than these lines. But that's the same thing. Oh gosh, that came in a little too fast. Whoa. Same look as we saw on Buzz Off here. And that is because they have to push in this tail. Is made of rubbery substance. It's like a stiff rubber. And going around to the back of the figure, we have his tail. Nice little lizard, crocodilian print here. Continues on down through the tail to the bottom. And for this figure specifically, you should never have a problem with making him stand. You should never have a problem with making him stand because he's got this tail here. It works like a kangaroo tail. It keeps him upright, and he has the quad feet base. So, with that, we will go into his action feature. Yes, no, actually, we're not going to the action feature just yet. I didn't mention one more thing. This figure has been fixed. So it is just be by chance that not all of them have this good standing. If I just take my finger, just slightly bring his tail off the table, he stands very well, but his tail gives him that extra bit of leeway there. And quad feet. That's why I think quad feet are the best for any figure if you're making an Evil Warrior. Or like a more creature-like figure for your customs. That's why I went with Dragoon. If you haven't seen that video, it's my first custom. I will post right here for reference. And maybe a video in the future will be coming out about how to fix these legs. with this method. This guy, I just want to tell you, whoever did this did it very wrong. I just want to let you know. But we're not going to get into that right now. He's got standard. He's got standard action. He's got the standard action feature. They just modified it a little, so he's got that spring-loaded power punch waist. Except for he's got a tail, so if you turn him like this, his tail is supposed to whack stuff. And we'll bring in Buzz off here to see if we can test this, because in my opinion, it doesn't work out all that well. I mean, it works, it's just not that great. It does the job, but in the commercial they had for him, he had like a little pile of rocks, and the kids were like whipping his tail at the rocks, and it's like all the pile of rocks comes down, like the pile of sticks, he just whips it out the way. He is one of my, like I said in his video, they're all my favorite figures. I don't think there is a single figure that I dislike from the Masters of the Universe line. Well, except for maybe one, and that's Montana. And you will never see me do a Montana review on this channel. If I do, please call the police. I have been replaced by a body double or like an alien of some sort. Call the FBI, call anybody. I will never do a Montana review, and if you ask for a Montana review, I will delete your comment. Because I'm pretty sure I can do that. I don't know. I don't really know much about the comment section of what, as creators, we can do to it. But anywho, that's pretty much his action feature right there. He can just whip stuff with this big rubber tail of his. Yeah, he's one of my more favorite figures, mainly because he doesn't just have a punch feature. I feel like the figures that they didn't have very much credit on, you know, like, oh, this guy's He-Man, this guy's Skeletor, you know, they don't need something cool, they don't need something that nobody else can do, they can just be themselves, and kids will love them no matter what. But Whiplash here, when he came out, if he didn't have this tail, he would have just been a guy. He would have just been like mindless cannon fodder for the heroic warriors. I'm just saying. And thank God that we have these evil warriors and heroic warriors with abilities like this. Because if we didn't, that would be terrible. So, with that said, a little bit on my personal opinion, my personal preference, what I like to see in a figure. And like a little explanation as to why some things are some things. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. My newest post is gonna be here. Right here, you can check out the video where I mentioned Dragoon. Check out my custom video here. Subscribe here. Leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. No, I'm not. I'll see you in the next one. I'll catch you on the flip side.